The song that he's singing is that he's got playing up there is that one that says that I mentioned really liking and I don't know if Peter wrote because I said I didn't know if I felt the same way after the second time or whatever, but the healing and feeling and whatever. Sunny out, it makes me think of my friend Ray. And oh, see, I can. Even if I don't preset it up, it looks like I can invite someone in. Oh, that's good to know. Do I remember discovering that before or not? I don't know. But yeah, it says, it means that but I have a song in my mind. So I'm going to do it. But first I need to make my coffee. Or at least heat it up, I mean. Don't know what I would eat with it. Or if I need to eat anything with it, so... But anybody who's seen our streams before, if I go put it by the piano, I'm sure I'll remember to do it, especially if the computer's still being slow. They'll be like, oh, I know who these streamers are. That's the one thing, yeah, I can use my environment sometimes, right? There's the tablet. There it is. Right here. I'm just eager to start. Might be, I mean, it's not that bad considering how much sun it is. Maybe it just hasn't made it to the couch yet. So I kind of want to, while I'm doing this, you know what? I'll remember to come over here in a minute. But first, let's get that coffee started. So you better get the coffee started. Get the coffee started on a Saturday night. Everybody wait for me to ride. Looks like I'm going to have to make more of it too. All my friends, thank you for the hearts. My Mercedes Benz. I could drive for miles if you know what I mean. Hello, Evie JD Seaton. Is it Keaton? But oh, hello, Darren. Darren from Darren and Luna. You've changed your picture, I think. I'm seeing some ha-has, but I'm seeing a variety of reactions. The ha-has may be unintentional. Although maybe I am being a little bit funny. It's true. Darren, you've come to the right place for bowls and other great things. This is my other... Okay, we don't talk about gangs, but I said it loud, but the three of you here. Such. So what's the other one about? Out of curiosity. And it'd be better if you were watching with the one that had the mod abilities, to be quite honest. I have a song I'm going to play in a moment. I'm just having to make some coffee. And I will take other song requests as well, of course. And other than that, I should pull up the song before I forget it because I was inspired by something YouTube showed me. And then, I don't know. I'm going to do the song, okay? I'm going to do the song. But first, I'm going to make the coffee. What are all the... Oh, coffee. Okay. Cool. Coffee cups. Nice imagery to go with the moment. Or moment to go with the imagery, whichever you prefer. So where's everybody watching from? Darren, I already know, but yeah, it'd be better if it was over the channel that you mod. We got 4 people here. Welcome. We got 2 more people than there was before. That's more people that I can enjoy. I don't mind me. I'm a little silly. Ha, 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 I could be a silly Billy. Where is the thing that I like to wear around my shoulders? When I get cold because I'm getting a little older. I don't know. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. It's the music biz, the entertainment biz. Wow. I know, right? Talk about that freestyle rapping. Told you I had it in me. I just don't usually express it. I just don't usually have it in me. Thank you for the second like, folks. I'm glad I did this outro. Just gonna look up the song that I want to look at. Yeah, Kim. Okay, I'll take your suggestion. Kelly Clarkson. Be funny if Mark got here, but what time would it be in the UK right now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10:41. But it's a Saturday, so possibly. Darren, you haven't given me the other one yet. And I gave you the permission even though early on because, yeah, I just think it'd be handy. Oh, is this thing not getting the internet properly again? It's been so wonky. Sorry for any audio quality issues, by the way. I should finish what I started. I can start what I finished. Sorry for any audio issues. Well, it didn't fully filter the water through before. But this is a device that I'm most likely to use it on, so it's fine. I'll be right there, folks. Yeah, feel free to say where you're watching from, how you found the channel, how you're finding the channel. And yeah, and I'm glad the coffee maker hasn't been too wonky lately because it's old and it's sometimes been wonky. And I know all about that. Just kidding. Okay. Did it have to type the whole thing in again or is it there? No, it's there, thankfully. You're on YouTube page. I'm sorry, what? Oh. For you, I understand that. And I mean, if it was the other guy, you would have been notified. But okay, what you're saying is that, I think what you're saying is that you found me looking at YouTube. I'm looking at YouTube and here's looking at you. Anyway. Chords. What was that? Kelly Pickles? Kelly Pickles? Perfect. It finds it even though I typed it as chords with an I. Chords. Well, it's better to have chords with an I than chords without, right? I don't know. Because if you have chords that don't have eyes, then they aren't able to see the song before them. I don't know. Anyway, or the song after them, for that matter. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm a little goofy. And that's one of the reasons I decided to roll today, folks, because I was feeling a little silly and funny, and I thought that'll brighten people's day, make them laugh in a funny sort of way. And, yeah. So, J.D. Seaton. I feel like that last name. I know that last name. I don't know why. And Eve J. DeSeaton. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, either way, it's cool. So yeah, if you have any song requests, feel free to put. Darren, are you still there? I like how I say that. Feel free to put. Please put. Putting on the do. Anyway. So yeah, I do have one. I'm still a little bit under the weather. Put. That's the word. Not put, but put. ADZ stat. Do you have a tat? Ooh. You've got water. It's not time for dinner yet. You haven't had your second last walk of the day, but it's not time yet. You do. Oh yeah. Well, as long as there's nothing too dark. Look at that. There's icicles moving on that tree. It's windy and cold, apparently. Because they ain't melting. Spring doesn't want to get here. Anyway, as long as they're not dark twisted, I'm curious to know what they're of. Not that long ago, I did a video and that kind of came up as one of the topics. And we had one of the things that we asked, I remember, is do you, what was it? Something about, do you have a song lyric tattoo? And if not, what song lyric would you get, whether you'd actually get a tattoo or not? And then you got a Q&A sticker saying a song that brings back strong memories for you. So those kind of questions I find hard to answer. But this one that I'm going to do kind of is. And then also maybe some of y'all will mention some. So maybe, hey? Maybe, hey? There's another one of these? Why do I have two of these? I don't know. Darren, okay, I got two. I don't know what to think about that. Part of me thinks it's funny and amusing. Part of me thinks it's... And I did ask. And you're probably like, it's not dark and twisted. Yeah, I guess it's not. Certainly not a song lyric, I'll tell you that much. I don't know how to react to that. It's a good thing I didn't read it out loud, though. You know, you should have put a little thing. Read this to yourself. But then even if you thought the chat was going to see it, because that's the thing that streamers do, everything so that. Even if you thought the chat was going to see it, because actually it was held for review. So, yeah. That's nothing considered. I want to tell you. What's so bad about that? YT? Anyway. Well, I can't unread that comment, though. I will say that much. Or unsee it, for that matter. Do you really? Or are you just saying something silly? Do you really, or are you just saying something silly? You're like, I really. No, just kidding. No, but wow. Huh. Wow. Huh. And what do I think about? No, I don't want to be. What do I truly think about that? I know I've never really given it much thought before, to be honest. I know what they think about it, but we ain't asking them, are we? I really don't know. It's a good question. I really don't know. It's a good question. Anyway, don't mind me. There you go. She said not minding. I really think you are just trying to get a reaction. You are just playing around, and you're joking when you say yes. But then part of me thinks, someone would. I still love the tattoo I saw someone had. But you got a Wonka bar on your other leg, or what? What kind of work do you do anyway? You're like, I'm a pastor. No, just kidding. No, but seriously. I got one I call my third that shows whether I do or whether I don't. How's that? Anyway, sorry. Really? Really? People still use that site? Well, let's just say we might relate to that, but I'm not on there, and that is fine with me, thank you. But so let's get then. I guess you can have any kind of tattoo you want if you do that kind of thing. That's for sure. What about the song lyrics question though? And also, I had said that I would like if you said read this to yourself first. Although I already had a bit of a feeling maybe I should. You didn't do that with your next comment, so. You're gonna get me in, hot water. So that was interesting. That was very interesting. Anyway, we still got one of you here. A couple of those comments you won't have seen because they were held for review, and I sure reviewed them. Couldn't imagine it, but I'm sorry. some people are interesting, that's for sure. Well, it's the kind of thing, you either have to use the laser beam of it or be stuck with it how you like it. I can just imagine this guy being in the senior's home saying, look what I did in my 20s or 30s. Yeah, I think that is, and then the other one's like, oh, that's nothing. Look at this. I mean, I've often envisioned seniors' homes in the future, that we could be in how, not anytime soon or anything, but in just all the piercings and tattoos that people are likely to have there. And it's like they had the security, I guess security bracelets or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that is the thing about piercings, though. It makes it hard to travel, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It does. It does. It do. Ooh, anyway, don't mind me. Not a bad coffee. Not a bad coffee if I do make it myself. At least I didn't pay a bunch of money to, if you go to the same place for coffee all the time and you know you like it, it's probably going to be consistent and you'll be fine. But otherwise, I don't really order coffee out because it's like, well, what if I don't like it? Then I've just wasted, and the opportunity to get free refills. And I also only drink it bright and early in the morning and kind of around this time, a little bit before dinner and sometimes with dinner, sometimes late into the night, but not like much past 8. So yeah, so that's my coffee habits. What's yours? Anyway, you're like, none, I drink tea. Okay, well, thanks for spilling tea on that, eh? Anyway, if I was to want to have anything with it, what would it be? What would it be if I was to have anything with it? What would it be? Show it to me if I was to have anything with it. Well, anyway, don't mind. Yeah. Anyway. So it's not just the quality, it's my silliness and the quality of my silliness that you guys have here before you. So, you're welcome. And congratulations. Some people might think he thinks he's all that. No, I think I'm pretty clever and funny. Most of the time. All that? I don't think I'd go that far. I mean, that's a little conceited. But it's good to be able to laugh at and with yourself sometimes and be a little silly. It's better than, it'll be so hard. Sometimes you got to be serious and sometimes things will be hard, but it's so hard to get through life if you're not being silly, And I'm being serious when I say that, So enjoy your life and be a little silly. But at the same time, as long as it's not doing anyone else harm and it's more the medicine that they need in this difficult life sometimes, then yeah, that's what I say about it. Well, I don't know if I'm going to need. Okay, I was going to put something on the couch where the dog's laying, so he'd have to come to the chair because I was going to sit on the couch because the sun wasn't shining too bright and warmly. At the couch, oddly enough, and that's good because I just get too warm and we don't have our AC on yet, and it's like I can't see, I'm blinded. No, but while he's sitting there, I just want to sit with him for a moment, but hopefully he won't get up. And thank him for being good. Okay? Whoops. Oh, did this die? Or is it just doing that thing where I have to plug it in and start it and then it's back? Don't eat too much pork. It contains a lot of... Yeah. I would say that was a very random comment, except for the fact that it kind of goes with... I'm sitting on it. It kind of goes with the funny thing I was saying when I wasn't even intending to be funny. It's just kind of one of those things that kind of came out a little funny and yeah, so Well, you know what? You just ruined a lovely dish for me. It needs meat or whatever, but and so there's nobody here at the moment, but I don't think that's accurate. A concert you never forget. Yeah, let's get to the music instead of the silliness for a change. Okay, it did not die, but it just had to be plugged in. It's still at 77%, and it still looks like it's being slow, and I'm still annoyed by that. Anyway, but you got cheese on you? Sorry. But hopefully it's nothing. He does. He'll stand. He'll stand by the counter when we're grating cheese sometimes, and it lands on him. And if we don't notice it because he's got a lot of fur, um, I think I just think there's a dried piece of cheese on you. Hey, it's nothing worse than that, but nothing better either. Okay. So yeah. So yeah. So anyway. No, I'm not necessarily a fan of that, but I'm not either. So anyway, so but yeah, I had this dish that looked pretty good. If I could talk myself out of the fact that I bought it and it said macaroni, but it's actually penne. And actually, I think I did notice that, but I ate it last time. It was fine. I don't know if it had pork in it last time though. And it's kind of like, I think I'd know though if there was actual work. I think I would know. And I didn't, I got it at a hamper program, so I didn't spend any money at it. I remember, I think when I took it, I said, okay, well, I thought my way out of that not making sense that it's not actually mac and cheese if it's not macaroni noodles before. And I got it, but no, I'm still a little bit mixed feelings about it, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to play a song in a moment. And yeah, the most memorable concert you've been to or a concert you'd like to go to. What song lyrics do you or would you have tattooed on yourself? These are the musical questions that have found their way back onto our stream. Yeah, it's very long. Okay, let's see what he sometimes has device issues. Don't we all? You're like, I never. And I say, you lucky. Just kidding. That chips just play the phrase. So there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. There's a rabbit. Anyway, I'm gonna get it. Anyway, so I am at least incorporating a little bit of music already. At least I am. And at last I am. At least at last I am. So, again, sometimes I go through these goofy moments. And why go through them alone, right? When I can bring you along for the ride. That's not the one I put here. I mean, it works. Oh, the one I put here is over there. So I didn't put it here. I put it there. I didn't put it there. I mean, there. I put it here. So anyway, yeah. So, okay. So we have found ourselves at the piano. Whether it should be the keyboard, I don't know. Do you think so? Because I can make it the keyboard if you'd like it. If you'd like to, I can turn this piano into a keyboard. Anyway, I could even do it on guitar. I don't know what I'm feeling most. I wish there was more people here to tell me what they would like. But I would hope they'd all say the same thing, or we'd be in the same position that we are now. The good thing about this spot, a little bit more than over there, is people associate the other person in the home that's on this channel being on the piano in this spot. The not so great thing about that is he's unavailable to join at the moment. He might after, but yeah, it's lucky we saw that comment near the end there because, and yeah, it wasn't, yeah, it's a hot button topic right now. And it's probably, yeah. So, but it is that thing, you know. But we've got such great gifts. Why keep them to ourselves? The chord changes aren't especially fast or tight, close together or whatever. But in a part in one, yeah, at times they are. So I couldn't do a fusion version of this, and the guitar. I mean, maybe. I might need it for a gig upcoming, and not that I'm gonna go super wild and shred and all this. But I don't know what he just got off the floor there. But it is better for the back though. But he's settled down over there now, so good thing the way I put that back, not holding the handle. It's a good thing he didn't crash to the floor. So yeah, but every little bit that you utilize the guitar strings is a step closer to needing to change them, and it's just not a hassle I want to do anytime soon. And it's also yeah, we don't live all that close to a music store. I don't personally like to do it, so I wait as long as I can before I wait till I need to do it, pretty much. And if I feel like I'm going to be actively playing it, but it's not an expense I really want to. I just want to keep it there and keep it for in a couple of weekends when I know for sure I'm going to need it. So at least it looks like it at this point. So. So it looks like we're on the right instrument for this song, at least. Unfortunately, nobody seems to be here to enjoy that, but afterwards, when it's posted, somebody might be, and I think that been a little bit uncertain whether I wanted to kind of trimming this, but there was funny moments and little songs sprinkled in amongst it, and I didn't read those comments out loud, or I'd most definitely be saying yes. But so I think that hopefully people that are not seeing this while it's live notice it, and they're like, all right, let's keep watching. And then they're like, ooh, a song. And I don't know if that's exactly where I was going with this, but I did intend to do this song. So, but nobody's watching right now that I can see, and I want to wait. I don't want to wait. Here we go. Let's give this a try. See if you can guess what song it is. I'm not too sure if I'm going to sing it or just play it. I feel like more just playing it. So see if you can figure it out. exactly what I heard in my head, but that's kind of what I heard. So I'll do anything I can to have a little bit of that again. I could leave this class, maybe. I must have a lot of sun in my back at the moment. Oh, I want to go sit in the good seat. In the good seat. Should have been the peanut gallery. You know what I mean? And we'll browse the next song. And open it. And we'll go from there, hey? And this is, well, I mean, inside through the window, it's warmer than it actually would be outside, but it's kind of like, whee! I'll tilt this a little bit. Let's drop it. Clearly, I need both hands for this. Clearly. I did think of another song though, but I don't think I want to do it, even though the one comment sort of made me think of it, and it's always a special song. Today, so down there, no, that works for me. It's always a special song for me. It's a bit of a mixy feeling about it. So I don't know, but let's look and see what it suggests underneath this song. I almost want to do it, but maybe I'll do it shortly. I don't like the band name that much. I don't like the song name. I don't mind the song. It's one of those. Yes, it's one of those. Does anybody else have songs they would like doing that way? Well, there was somebody there for a few seconds who was one of those who seemed to have judged too quickly or not been able to hold attention. Oh my gosh, and then I see this. I can't remember what I used this for, but it's got paint on it, if that tells me anything. Well, I didn't go to a paint party anytime soon. But it's in English, it says right on it. It's kind of a Nicky, but I don't know I kind of remember it, but I don't. Oh, could have been that film thing, maybe. Because yeah, it was kind of trying to simulate into it. I think so. Either way, she's with us, goes with us, and JP and all of them. Chapstick if you're curious, chapstick if you're not. And I almost heard the roars. And now we've got two people here to enjoy the next song and to enjoy the conversation. So, welcome, welcome. What will the next song be? Let's take a look. That's ironic because we use that to audition for CGT, Canada's Got Talent. A lot of people seem to be asking for this, even of the kind of younger generations. I guess it's a song that's just stood popularity through the the time. I'm so about it. I mean, I don't hate it. It's a very simple song. I don't know why it's been so popular for, I mean, sometimes simple is, sorry, my neck was just a bit sore. Sometimes simple is what works best. But like I know I have an original song that, I mean, we've added didgeridoo to it before, but it doesn't really need anything. It's good as it is. Just needs to reach the person who I wrote it about and get them to wake up a little more, for lack of a different way to put it. I need to similar chords in this one, but in a different rhythm, in a different order, maybe. Could be good. Anyway, I know what that's about, and I've done it before. I think, and it's a mixy. But this one, I think I will do it. How much? Don't mind me. I don't talk this way all the time, just when I'm feeling extra silly. You're like, what is in that coffee? A little too much sugar, maybe, but no. Sometimes I'm in an extra giddy mood. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling this song. I don't know if doing this one in fusion would really work all that well. Start doing it in a different style, partly because the lyrics are deep and tell a story, partly because, which I may or may not sing, because it may just be too deep, but also because I mean, like I say, it's the same chord. So whether you think the previous song had a very distinct melody or sound to it, I don't know. But this one, I feel like it does. And I feel like I don't, sometimes a fusion cover works, and other times it's kind of like, no, a cover as close to the original is the best. Sorry if I blanked for a few seconds there. So, okay, back to the piano we are. I'll figure it out later. So, yeah. Okay, it's just I'm gonna get too warm if I actually have this on. I just know. I get a little bit, yeah. It's the anemia. It's got to be the anemia, folks. So anyway, could have been the whiskey, but it's the anemia. Anyway, I don't drink. Like I say, I'm just a little high on life at the moment, so and on music. So here we go. I remember walking towards the airport, leaving us all in your path. 1,500 miles to see you. I don't really relate to this. If anybody everybody does feel it feels, and we can get through those feelings together. When you hear a story, she struggled. She maybe deserves to all the things that she got in her life. At 6, oh, he walks away, never asked for money. You know, my feet, restored my faith. I could stay. But a video I did kind of on this theme just the other day. I don't relate to it by choice for the most part, but I kind of realize. And as far as a step, love it isn't free, it has to be. Just getting into it. Lady. They're very punchy. Good stay. I'm getting creative on the piano. From a tree. Should be her faith, I would think. Or either. I was thinking of imprisonment. I wasn't thinking about Miranda Lambert's song. I think it's Miranda Lambert. Rise up. I remember once when he said that he is still very much the same person as Angel, but that he is able to express himself more than for some reason that I'm not sure of, because he wasn't completely unable. And I don't think it was pain. I don't think that was why, but that my friend was able to express himself more. I got a message that he was able to express himself more from the other side. And I just felt like he said, you need to go to another page. I just put this on inside out. I don't think you'd be able to tell. I just wasn't fully paying attention when I did it. Anyway. It's a very deep thing that I'm experiencing right now, but it's kind of like he's saying, do it for me. I'm not used to him. This may sound weird, but I'm not used to hearing from this particular friend that it's kind of like, well, he did say, it's okay. But I also feel like he's kind of saying, like, he knows I still care about this person. He knows that I miss him, as I do him and his mother. And if that guy from that Olive Box band does show up, aside from asking a couple other questions about a band name and merch, I mean, I know what it is, but I have a question about it. I also, I could maybe bring this back up at that point in time. But at this point in time, it's kind of like, even if nobody else is really much here, I do. And I mean, I do value the YT community. I truly do. But I also feel that my angels are here. And he's saying, so use this available tab. Available breath, available talent, available life. Did you really just say that? He says, no, that was Hilda. Oh my God. Anyway, no, and I don't, please don't take that the wrong way. So, next song coming up, folks. I put chords first, or as I said earlier, chords. Chords. Anyway, there was somebody very briefly there. It doesn't look like you are at the moment, and I kind of do, like the sun, even though those plants are there. I don't know, is this one any better for doing a fusion version? What song even is it? It's another sort of slow one, kind of not. I don't know, but I'm feeling very warm in this spot, and I'm also feeling like I want a bit of back support from the chair over there, and I'm feeling like I've been, going through enough lately. I deserve comfort. I've been going through some physical and such health issues, and I deserve comfort. So comfort I will get. And I might need the tripod thingamajig, because otherwise the sun might be too bright in the window. Not that bright in the room. That doesn't mean it's not bright in the window. Well, when I'm bored and I need company, which seems to be a lot, I do this and hope that I get it. In a while, I'll take a rest, and he can decide if he feels like rolling. If it's really quiet, he probably won't. And then we'll go from there. So I got 3 of you here, though, so I appreciate you all. And I'm going to do the next song. Now, I'm just coming to the keyboard and trying to decide. Part of the reason is to do this song in a bit of a fusion style. Okay, and all 3 of you left. Nice to say motivated. That's okay. I am angels. And sometimes I always know that, and I always do. But sometimes it's kind of like I'd rather actually people that I can read comments from. But sometimes you don't have that particular moment, and some people might say, "Well, let them." I don't know. If I do the song powerfully enough, it shouldn't really matter. this one here actually sounds like it, and it's an old keyboard, long before you know about. This particular style would fit it perfectly. That's not what I'm exactly looking for. I'm looking to fusion it up a little bit. One last time. I know you don't know me, but these on the front steps are mine. Nice little cover with your one here. Up these stairs in a little. That's where I did my homework. Know that underneath that limo, my favorite dog is buried here in the yard. I thought that if I could touch this place or feel it, as soon as I start feeling it, it's like I'm someone else. Maybe I could find myself. I could just come in, I swear all won't be nothing but a memory from the house that built. I'm a kind of pictures of houses for you. Better Homes and Garden magazine. Country fork, hair by nail, 4x4. Daddy gave life to thought that if I could touch this place or feel it, I could just come in, I swear I'll won't take nothing but a memory from the house that is. You leave home and you move on, and you do the best you can. Got lost in this old world and forgot who I am. And I thought that if maybe I could find myself. I could just walk around, I swear won't take nothing but a memory from the house that I'm gonna run into the next song. Couldn't play this system, right? song very well. It is true. But and I don't really know how the verses go, so that's fine. And I know that there's another song of hers I'm really not a fan of, and now it's only suggesting 2 other songs. Now I did have another one. Oh, didn't I do that one already? Yeah. And okay, there was a bunch of songs. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. She's kind of what? Seems to be kind of a theme, although I don't think Miranda was on that show. Perfect photograph. They were at Codaline when we were young. It's okay. It's hard to be a human, so it's okay. Keep doing what you do, and says it's okay. He don't hold it against me, says it's okay. Moves on, we do what we gotta do. Are you a rapper out there? He says, no, it is you. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody here is watching you. Does it feel like home, like a dream come true? Cause I've been by myself all night long, hoping you were someone I used to know. You look like a movie, it sounds like a song. My God, it reminds me of when we were young. Let me here in this light, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we are before we realize we're scared of getting old. It makes us restless, just like a movie, just like a song. Sometimes people are here and enjoy it. It's a very experience. But it don't I still care. You still care. It looks like the other sound just came in. I didn't do it. When we were young, we were young. When we were young, we're in this life, in case it is the last time that we might be exactly like we were before we realize we're scared of getting old. It makes us restless. I'm so mad, I'm getting old. It makes me reckless. Just like a movie, just like a song. Yeah, shut up. No, this is we're young. Didn't have much of an outro. I know I thought I've been rolling for an hour. I know that wasn't super rocking it, but I'm sweaty, so there's that. Now, I'm hoping that lets a little bit of coolness in. I'm going to actually open the other, or maybe I'll open that one instead, but I don't know if it'll make its way here because the screen doesn't open there. Keep moving if there's any still now. Great ones we could watch, but that's why I sometimes just like pick a title. It's easier on the piano. We can see more of that more at one time. I mean, at the laptop. Okay. Looking at songs. Feel free to suggest any. And if you have anything weighing on your heart, that's fine too. Well, I mean, we can talk about it if you'd like. I almost want to do this one song that's suggesting under this other one I just did, a cover of it, but I'm not sure. What else has it got here? We've got some Ed Sheeran, of course. There's always a bit of Ed Sheeran around, it seems like. Because he likes, you know, he's always sharing it. Just kidding. Some more by the singer I was just doing some songs of, but I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do it in a reimagined way. Just trying to find the way, and I would like to have that close when I'm doing this, but it was just so warm, even though I'm not sitting in the sun. It's you know, it's hard because I haven't entirely been doing that, but I've not been. I really like to prefer to sing songs that I am feeling if I'm going to sing them, and if I'm going to play them, it's hard for me not to sing them. But so I don't feel this. I don't want to, but it's a good song. It was suggested under the ones I did. I haven't heard it for a while. I have heard mention of it a couple of times recently, actually, and chapstick if you're curious, chapstick if you're not. This would be in an email, Bob. Hope you're okay. I've been a bit sick. Totally stupid toothache, awful headache. Have a good day. That came probably, I think, 11 or 12 at night. Those things take time to get better from a lot of the time. And I don't want to risk like an interrupter, much as it would be nice to have someone here. And there was a couple people that listened to me for a little bit, but they wandered off because they didn't know they found where it's really happening. And it was about to start happening again. It says, enjoy music online. It's a beautiful thing about this day and age. You can also go to the event. And you don't go to the event. I have tried to come to this talk. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. And because doing it, and she hears me in the background, well, it's about time. But it's found and it's a rare time where I feel such things so strongly. But I do. It's cool. It's really cool to have. Your request. Cause all you want to do is then perfect thing. I know, right? Now my baby's dancing. My ways. I know that sounds good. To realize I should have bought the property when I made like a song. Take me every party, cause all you wanted to do was take me. But now I'll be the first to say I was wrong. Much too late to try and apologize for my mistakes. I just want you to know I would have bought the flowers. Actually, I'm going to redo this because it's actually crazy how it works. And I hope you buy the flowers. I should love to dance to all the things That's a really cool backing track. That is really rocking. Talk about rock and roll. Perfect. Just looking at some songs, about to do the next one. I might bring the flutist down. The dog's laying there nice, but I hope he comes down soon. I mean, he's, well, and I have that too. That's right. And I started pretty much right after that. Tempted to open that window, actually. I'm just going to go check on him really, really quickly and open that window. Sound doesn't reach. That one feels a little close. Very soon, very soon indeed. Need a bit of company. It's been so quiet other than you. JP and Colt behave, including by the device. Hey, look. Right? Only a little. Only a little. No, Lord. Really, just but or maybe you do. I don't know. I think you could have fixed my pillow for me. No, or at least said Jamie and Colton could have. Hello. Oh, I remember you from a long, long time ago. Long, long time ago. I can still remember. Jesus loves you. Okay, thank you. I usually feel it. Sometimes I don't. Things have been a bit stressful at times lately, but thank you. Sure, he loves you as well. How have you been? And how's life going? I don't remember the media part in your name before. What kind of media are you making these days? And I forget whereabouts in the world you're watching from. Hello, Ray and Elaine. Or I already said hi to Ray, but Elaine is now also with. Right? Indeed. Last time you didn't come in being religious, and I'm agnostic. I'm okay with that as long as you don't do it too much. That's very ironic. I'm in a U.S. state. I want you to guess. And there's so many states. Do you like being there? By the way, sorry, I'm white. I'm white. You don't have to be sorry for your color, whether you're white or not. Hello, Max Flower Day. Glad to have you back. But a USA state guy. Okay. The native thing is kind of ironic because of JP, who is making a bit of a side comment about, he's very ironic. Scarletta. Oh my gosh, I think that was my mother's neighbor's last name. Saying sorry for. Just a moment. I wasn't saying sorry for my color. Didn't you? Guess my USA state. Come on. Well, I just hope you're not in misery, or Missouri. And all my exes come from Texas. I don't know. Just kidding. Actually, none of them do. I think you were clarifying too because you thought maybe I might read "I'm a native here" and you're native. I don't know. There's so many states. My last and final guest, as far as that goes, and how are you, Max? By the way, is going to be Idaho, and that would be a great segue if there was more than two of you here. But there's, but that's no reason, right? Because I'll give you a hint. It's tropical and it's like a jungle. Hawaii. It's got to be Hawaii then. There's no other tropical state that I can think of, to be honest. And the answer to Hawaii is to Hawaii not. Sorry. No. There's another tropical. Oh, well, California. California, here we come. I don't think I'd call Arizona tropical. I don't know. I've made about 6 guesses. Clearly, I might have certain gifts and abilities, but it doesn't go into the realm, it quite inspire into the realm of psychicness. So you'll just have to tell me. Max, are you there? We've got a third person there. What song are we doing next? Let's see. Think of a tropical US state. Yeah, that was already the clue. I already did that like 3 times, 2 times at least. Why is this such a... Can't you just tell me like what the... Florida. That sounds vaguely familiar. Were you in Florida last time we connected? Do you remember me? What was your first time? Did it? Yeah. You're actually a mod on this channel. Do you remember me? I don't know if I remember making you mod, but I may have. It's possible. I didn't want to make you mod, but I made you a mod. Florida, tropical, my man. Yeah, I guess it is, yeah. And so is pineapple on pizza. Brilliant. Remember me, my man. Love it, my man. Anyway. And my friend Clark is saying they're getting so chumbly. Anyway, don't mind him. Do you believe this just relates to another spot my head is at right now because of things I've been going through in life? Do you believe in the afterlife? And do you believe in life after love? Sorry. Florida is geologically more tropical than Hawaii. Okay, cool. I'm not great at geography. What do you mean by geologically more tropical? Song request for me, by the way? I would love a song request. I'm looking at the ones underneath this song that I just did, and I'm not seeing anything. Well, I'm seeing stuff, but I'm not seeing stuff I necessarily want to do. Just readjusting my long legs out a bit, so then you don't have to get up and start making up. But it's a lot of Ed Sheeran. Not that I dislike him, but I do these songs quite often. I don't think it's accurate that you're here. I hope it's not, because I'm glad that you're here. And Max, he came in. He loves being on the channel. He has it more than like 3 times fairly recently, especially one most recently, and then some a little while before that. And I don't think he's went anywhere, but he doesn't seem to be here either. So his phone must have died, but now it says 3 again. So maybe, hi, buddy, back to you. Huskier, daddy. Sorry, just kidding. Don't mind me being silly. Thanks for all the hearts. My grandmother's maiden name was Ski, and Scottish people apparently make it their middle name when they get married or something like crazy like that. But yeah, even though that snow's starting to melt, it is. It's right there. I guess not for me. It's still very icy and puddly, and I don't know if that area is open. Song requests, please. I don't know if I want to do that, and I don't know if Aunt's is sleeping. Talking to the Moon. Somebody, do I know that? I don't know if I know that. I don't know what I feel about the energy of the song, but it looks kind of interesting. So let's give it a try. Thank you for the 3rd like. I think it just showed up. Although I don't know what took Max, or if it was Max or Chocolate Lab. I don't know what took him so long. Just but maybe they thought they did, and he was busy in the conversation. The other one, I think his phone literally died. Literally. But I hope it comes back to life soon. Chapstick if you're curious, chapstick if you're not, and here we go. Woo. And they're actually associating, not because it's always moving, but. Out there, summer far away. But they don't understand. You're all I have. You're all I have. That's
night when the stars light up my room. I sit back. Thanks for all the love. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Talking to the moon. Try to get to you. And hope you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I who sits alone, talking to the moon? I don't. First of all, I do realize that the tempo might be a bit fast, and I think it kind of actually worked. And then I tried to slow it down. It didn't really seem to slow down, and now I'm not too sure. Talk to the moon. Trying to get to you. In hopes that you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I just a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? I'm the talk of the town. They say I've gone mad, yeah, I've gone mad. But they don't know, I know. As the sun goes down, talking back, talking back. That's one of his other songs. The night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself. You know this song? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Talking to me, trying to get to you. And you're on the other side, talking to me too. But am I talking to you? Feel free to make song requests. Hearts are still coming. I appreciate it. It's from one of the three of you. I'm thinking huge group because I don't know who it is, but anyway, feel free to say. And then it just repeats. Honestly, I'm not super familiar with that song. Chat, nice of you to say that. Hi, Chat, nice of you to say that. Yeah, I wasn't super familiar with that song, but it doesn't sound like I was too off with it. So let's get on with it then, right? And then G will come back, maybe play a little bit of classical or play around on the keyboard. I will check and see if either we started or miraculously unfroze. And then other than that, I'll just relax, take a rest for a bit, and then figure out dinner. That's all. Lord help us. Well, I'm playing it a different way. Song request, please. Thank you. But I'm looking at the ones underneath this. I did that one earlier. I don't think I want to do that one. It showed me that one twice. Yeah, he has that song, which makes me not want to do the other one. And some of these are kind of deep songs, and they kind of all sound the same. Like you can almost kind of tell that they're him, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's see what we got here style-wise. I really like this one, and there's more than one rock style, but for some reason I don't feel like I came across this one before today. We've had this thing. I mean, for a while I haven't been on it, but we've had this thing for what? Couple months. No, longer than that.
Oh, longer than that.
Maybe 6 or 7 months. Yeah. And he's tinkered on it a little bit too. So yeah. Anyway, it might be. I don't know if it's windy, but I don't know if it's otherwise warm. I mean, icicles aren't melting. So if that tells you anything. Yeah, it tells you icicles aren't melting.
Icicles aren't melting.
But and try not to be too long because I've been rolling for an hour and a half and I'm going to need a rest soon. So I need you to come in and whether you don't have to roll if you don't feel like it. You'd rather just do music yourself. You can, but if it's like really happening, I think that you probably should. to please the people. I think that number at the top is inaccurate because there's 3 of you here, although 2 of you haven't said anything in a little while. The other third, I mean, and you all seem cool, so stay cool and stay. Oh yeah, this is one of those deep songs of his. I forgot this was the one with the lyrics, with those particular lyrics. So I don't know. I think it's recognizable, and I like that sound with it, but it's not really stuff I'm comfortable singing about. Passion in Hello Kim. So. No matter how long my knees are on the floor, your mind and all the sacrifice you walking outside the door, there'd be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There'd be no clear sky if I lose you, baby. Just like the clouds mine, I would do the same if you walked away. Every day is a rain, rain, rain. I was in the street like we do in the same thing. Then there goes the I know that troublesome guy. That's quite some lyrics that he's able to get himself to write there. They're just afraid of something they can't understand. It's a little fast, but I think it works. Little darling, watch me change their minds. If you try, I'll try. Pick up the to make it right. Ooh, there'd be no sunlight if I lose you, baby. There'd be no blue sky if I lose you, baby. Just like the clouds, I would do the same if you want me. Every day we pray, rain, rain, Don't think about However, the answer to the other question, and it's odd to me that he didn't. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting this kind of vibe. Actually, I don't know if my religion supports this. Kind of music, the kind of vibe. That's what I kind of am getting from that. So, exploding. Can't quite make out the image, but it looks kind of spiritual. Because of that, I'm really thinking of wrapping up. It's been so quiet. I've done a pretty good job keeping things moving and grooving for almost 2 hours. You don't want to get into any situations. It's really fast, just to let you know. Definitely we'll have some, Martin Kelly will be a week. Tomorrow probably might join us. We've got we'll either be at that event or we'll figure it out. To enjoy it online. And I really don't know what to tell you. I'll be back. Smart to know we're talented too. That's what it really is, and to chat with her. So fast we put my username, she would say when I was at the place. That's not what I thought the lyrics were. I don't know if that's right. But that could be talking about a whole song with. Ha 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 ha. What are you trying to say there, Giorgio Ted? Other than that's your sister's husband's name, and maybe we should. I don't know. It keeps. I don't know. If it's not meant to happen, it's not. It's amusing, that's for sure. I just hope that it's kind of a trollish thing to say, but you feel what you feel too, I suppose, right? I know that you mean something else too. Well, you've had a few moments to say something in response. You have not, so haven't done that. I'm just having a thoughtful moment. I've been rolling for a while, and I'm just feeling a little slow. But the other person in the house will be here shortly to do a bit. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to decide whether to keep rolling with this particular stream or take the evening off. Did a couple decent streams earlier, and there's been a lot of great ones lately. I don't want to force her. If she's not that interested, I don't know. And maybe it's what Sam mentioned is why we shouldn't, because it could happen, and it would to someone like us who can't just ignore distracting noises around. It would be, but they're not. It's not like it's a quiet thing where there's just speakers. Like they're doing music. Like that's gotta. But I guess I've been at things like that in the past, where even if something's musical, if somebody's fidgeting a lot beside you, or unwrapping candies, or keeps talking to the person next to them, like it can be distracting. I understand that it can happen, and we all do it from time to time, but it can be distracting, and I don't really want to be the guy to say, do you mind? So, I know it's random, but you should listen to angels for each other's. I know it's random, but you should listen to Angels for Each Other's Song by Martin Garrix and Arjit Singh. Well, I do like stuff about angels, so that's kind of interesting and almost serendipitous. Kunal Shakya. I can't do that within this live for copyright reasons. I'm doing covers. I've never heard that song though, so I'd have to listen to the original. Is it in English? And we have, it might be a good segue. I know we had promised somebody, but unless he tunes in, you are here, I know that, but I was this close to okay, cool. Martin Garrix and Arijit Singh. Okay. So the other person in the house is available to shortly here. And what I'm trying to decide, I hope that you appreciate this, is whether you're, I'm getting a Middle Eastern or like you might be from India vibe, and that's fine. And I'm just thinking of one of the other people that we've been chatting with on this, and I said that, some of the stuff that came up, and so we said next. But then he also said that, well, strict in the culture, as you may realize, and very family oriented, unlike ours. Anyway, sorry, had to get that off my system, out of my system. It's unfortunate. I don't know. I just anyway. So, G, I need to decompress. Speaking of decompressing, and if you can come with one of those things that I just promised, I'm sure this person would enjoy it. It's okay. It's okay. It's just I'm kind of going through stressful feelings lately. It's not your fault. I'm saying that to our viewer. But yeah. And speaking of that, do you believe in the afterlife? Speaking of that song, you should listen to Angels for Each Other. That is a great title. And I think we all should be angels on earth for each other. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If my other, I might actually, in the other room, I could listen to it. I don't know how easy it would be to find a karaoke version of that. But where are you? What are you doing? He's being called to the sunshine and checking on the garden, I told him, I obviously was just having a bit of a moment. I told him to come on screen, and he goes out to the back deck and move that book to the upper we belong, ironically. Do you believe in the afterlife, Kunal? Because if you don't, whether this means as much to you as it's about to mean to me, and I really appreciate the YT community. Oh, cool, great. Yeah, I had a very interesting conversation with this other fella on here that I was talking about. He was for hours on that, but it's nice when we can share our beliefs with each other and our experiences. And so I feel maybe he wasn't meant to be all four of them. I don't. I'll tell you this. I channel that kind of energy. I channel angels, and these are four of mine. And they just came here and all stood at me, and stood, and they're staring at me. You have such a calm, nice personality. Oh, thanks, because I know I get very passionate sometimes. I get hyper sometimes too, but I appreciate that. I often thought that this looked a bit like singing bowls, actually. Anyway. I really appreciate that. We're both a little goofy at times. Oh, okay. Anyway, but yeah, you know, we get the hamper. It's okay if we need an extra food. It's fine. But we get the hamper. When the summer festival, even though it still feels so far away and I'd like to go to something sooner, gets here, we volunteer. It doesn't cost us a thing. Money is tight. Don't go spend our money. Don't go to that thing that we so want to go to. Be the entertainment because we can. I don't know which of those four of them just said that. And it's really hard when your heart and your mind is set on going to something that is fairly affordable compared to a lot of other things. But okay, and Marge was not just our neighbor, well, different one, not just someone on The Simpsons. And there's Steve. I just caught his eye, and he looks a bit like Burke, which is ironic. Anyway, I never really noticed that before. But anyway, I never met him. But anyway, but yeah, also Marge, who was in orchestra music and I believe choirs, says, they're all going to go in on our behalf. Maybe they'll tell us a little bit about it. Maybe they won't. But the point of the matter is that, they'll be with us with what we do. They'll be with us. They'll be at that. They're all going to have a good time. And yeah, matter to me. So, so whether we get to or not, I'm glad that they do. And Jesus has been around, and I hope he gets over here soon with there's that Latin book, and we're on Latin styles, although it's showing reg as Latin, so that makes a lot of sense to me. Anyway, but yeah, you got that that Latin book there.
Well, I do a little better if I use my fake book instead.
Well, I don't like that sound of that thing. Anyway, so yeah, so it must be pretty late there. Feel free to tell us more about yourself. Tell us why you like that song, and I think I'm going to ask for his. I'm glad. Hopefully, the audio isn't too bad. I mean, often it seems like it's not, but sometimes it is, and that's the thing. That's why I don't think it needs to. I think it's just selective. Maybe certain things I say aren't meant to be, but certain things are. So anyway, we were hoping for an Indian flute. We were hoping for a. The art, I feel, is especially what came up with that guy who's not here right now. Hopefully he will be sooner than he thinks he is. I don't know if you heard my kind of wrap-up message on that one video about being independent. So yeah, she's going to bring the flute. Things is, our sorry, I just had to get that off my chest. Has a great voice. He's breaked his voice to make a new voice, huh? And of course, that's going to, yeah, don't mention certain things. Such a nice man. Can I see the phone, please? I'd like to look up a song he's telling me about. And then I'll let you know what I think about it. Whether I'd ever cover it, we will find out. Okay, now it's open on Strictly Dancing. We'll have to look at that later. Remind me, maybe that's what we'll watch at dinner, because I don't think we'll watch it on content. Okay, he'll be here in just a moment. Well, he is here now, but who is this? I don't remember ever commenting on that. You put a couple comments on some YouTube things recently?
Yes.
Okay, so you can look at that later. There's also a comment from our other friend in India on a previous video 4 hours ago.
Okay.
But you're online right now, so okay. Mrs. was a busy day, all hectic in a wedding family village. Okay, so he's too tired to probably come here. Okay, that's all. Okay, I know G wants to be here. Okay, I just want to plug this in. Angels. for each other. Okay, cool. Whoops. Did I click the right thing? This looks very neat. Okay. G's going to be now just making independent music. Left Bollywood Indian movies. We were talking a lot about this kind of stuff the other day. Martin is great too. So no competition, just come live. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, sorry. Yeah. Sometimes it's the competition that can really bring you down sometimes, and you just gotta do your thing, and you know. Maybe I'd see them and say, "Oh, it's great being in the audience. I would really prefer to be out there. I can't be like, you know, maybe we're just not meant to be there. I don't know. Anyway, here's G. I'm gonna go listen to this in the other room, and maybe hit it. Yeah. And you're watching a couple of fellas in Canada, by the way, and you sound pretty much as diverse as us. Thank you for the fourth like.
Oh, hello. So this is a.
Sure, I am.
You can't see it very well because this is a Bansuri, which you might be familiar with.
Is it part of the band Missy?
Mm,
I just wanted to thank you. That was a song that I learned
That
on
was-
saxophone from
yes.
a teacher who has passed away recently. So
That's the theme.
I noticed one thing, and I just
Oh, I'm
that's
so sorry.
lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you're
I
welcome.
feel like we're behind it. I know I wasn't expecting such adoration. Now there's a fifth like here, but it does only say there's one person watching. I do feel comfortable, even considering cultural reasons, because you seem pretty eclectic. We're this far into the video, so it's us, but we don't super openly share that. And is it you? What does that mean? What do you mean, is it you? You haven't said anything about his flip planes. Good thing I did. And all the angels. No, not that I'm asking, but I guess I kind of am. Sure, yeah, hey, sir.
Oh, my on the game.
You were just peeking camera. I was? Oh, yeah, it's just us two here. When you're playing for oops. Well, you're very keen-eyed for detail, Kunal. Kunal with the keen eyes.
So, yeah, it's probably not very traditional, but I've taught myself to play this, and so it's unfortunate it takes two hands. Otherwise, I accompany myself on the keyboard here. I think it's roughly. something like that. In any case, I don't play this instrument actually very often, so I could be better on it.
No,
My fingers are
pretty
getting a
good.
little.
Maybe you should play it more often.
Maybe. Oh well, there's stiff competition for my attention among for the musical instruments in the house because there are so many.
Which reminds me, good segue. Don't get too specific with your shares, but I saw this. I already got you one. It's an interesting shaped one,
Oh, okay. Well,
and I'm curious about it.
this is a. Not sure if it's going to sing. That's interesting.
That's raw and great.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if it was the flute or the bowl or something you said.
This one sounds a little more
It's
harmonious.
also kind of very wide.
This is a Manipuri, which comes from the Manipur.
Oh, I thought you said man per. Sorry. Just so you know, she is always present, even when the others aren't, or it feels mixy. Him and Kathleen. Yeah, and are happy that this is going well for us and that we're having a good time. Just really wanted to quickly say, so I just went and checked out the song. I was kind of running around downstairs and found myself in a couple of different spots. The lyrics are rather simple, nice, but simple. It's a little too, we do have disco stylings on here, so I'm not going to say never. It's a little techno for somewhat my liking, but also possibly my ability to cover. But again, we do have disco, electronica type stuff in this, and we have those. Those are pretty darn electronica disco too. No, and okay, now look what we've started. One of those was by the stair, I think. But yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping it. It's cool. Anyway, and so, but it, and I found a concert version that looks like there's lots of different ways. And I'll probably show it to him later. It's something we can watch during dinner. We also might watch an old-fashioned movie, but there's also been a new version of it, so I'm not too sure. And I would have previewed it a little bit myself. I mean, if it's the one I've seen before, but I never realized. Let's go. I don't know if there looks like a younger version, which was the movie. Reminded me of someone awkward. I can't remember who it was. Anyway, point of the matter being is that the most wholesome song is Sapphire, with a little part of airship. I don't know what you mean by that, but when I find my tablet, I've heard of that song. I don't know if I know it well, but I'm having. But remix. Hello. Aren't you the person that was underage who I thought that we did from the channel? But a remix version has balanced Arja X Ed with Ed Sheeran. I'll have to check that out. Okay.
Just realizing there's an old song that I can play on the set of Singing Bowls.
Okay, we'll go for it. Go for it. That sounds interesting.
Well,
how many times do I have to tell you to go for it with all your great excitement and love of the things? Just kidding. He was actually just looking at a song called Sapphire earlier today. But it's not the one you're talking about. I don't remember who it was by. Sorry about that. We lost the connection. Philip, if you're still, I want to ask you something quickly, so I'm going to let him do his song first. Thank you.
A little bit of heaven. Sure, they call it Ireland.
Have you ever heard the story? Have you ever heard the story of how Ireland got its name? I'll tell you so you'll understand from whence old Ireland came. No wonder that we're proud of that dear land across the sea. For here's the way me dear old mother told the tale to me. Sure, a little bit of heaven fell from out the sky one day, and nestled on the ocean in a spot so far away. And when the angels found it, sure it looked so sweet and fair, they said, suppose we leave it, for it looks so peaceful there. So they sprinkled it with sawdust, asked to make the shamrocks grow. 'Tis the only place you'll find them, no matter where you go. They dotted it with silver to make its lake so grand, finished it, sure they called it Ireland. Makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Slowly, with much expression. 'Tis a dear old land of fairies and of wondrous enchantments, and nowhere else on God's green earth from whence old God's green earth hath they such lakes and downs. No wonder that the angels love its shamrock bordered shore. For a little bit of heaven, and I love it more and more. Share a little bit of heaven fell from out the sky one day, and nestled on the ocean air. I not so far away, and when the angels found it, sure it looked so sweet and fair. They said, suppose we leave it, for it looks so peaceful there. Slowly sprinkled it with sawdust shells to make the shamrocks grow. 'Tis the only place you'll find them, no matter where you go. They watered with silver to make its lake so grand, and when they had it finished, sure they called it Ireland.
When I left and came back, for some reason it's not showing as many as it's showing there, the comments.
Oh,
So I'll have to follow it there.
no, thank you. Bluebird of happiness.
Like that. But when I briefly was going to go to another thing on the phone and then came back normally, thankfully, but it's showing some. Usually it will show none or well, I guess we are like family, and our YouTube community is like our family to us. So, never thought you'd find such a nice music family. Well, welcome to it. And YouTube Live. That's where we're at,
and tomorrow tears will never share what's in store. So I know ransom before too late, slowly, hold your little light till you find a new word of of mine, knowing there's a new bird of happiness, and when he sings to you, all your teeth in blue, you will see a ray of light creep through and slowly blend. Life is no abyss. Life is no abyss. Somewhere there's a blue bird of happiness. I think that's my second time singing that song, so you'll forgive the occasional weird almost notes, hopefully. We've got 5 likes. We need 6 likes. Well, it seems like it's a nice piece.
Sounds like a nice thought.
Yeah, given what's the second refrain like?
Okay, there's only 2 people here right now, and if you haven't liked, please do.
Yes,
if you want
please
it,
like.
unless it gets really popular, really active, and I don't know, I make mixed feelings talking about it, but you're not seeing some of the comments here. But what I'm saying is, or what I told him is that you have some interesting and unique, semi-unique views about fame. If you'd like to speak quickly on them.
Okay.
Because we're really
Fame is, in my
almost
opinion,
too evident.
not necessarily a good thing. I've not quite been famous. I've been almost famous, or something like that. Many years ago, on YouTube, some of my videos went semi-viral. I was getting like thousands of views a day, and dozens of comments, and all sorts of nice things people said to me. The most outrageous thing was that watching my videos was better than. I won't. Yeah, that was a little outrageous. I'm thoughtful, but in any case, so somebody said, "Well, you must have really bad." Any case, so yes, but what I found was, or the thing about fame is, if you're famous, everybody recognizes you, then you got to start worrying about people. You got to start worrying about the weird people finding you, or
and that's coming from him, who doesn't really even.
Okay, I'm weird, but I'm normal in the ways in which it's nice to be normal. Well, you don't want to have to worry about people kidnapping you.
Okay, maybe this is getting too deep.
Okay,
I was thinking you were going on about you have to travel, you have to play every bar, you have to do this.
He's talking fame. Well, you said fame. If he said if he'd said instead trying to make a life as a musician, then he would have gotten this.
What's the difference? If you do it right,
Well, no, but making a life as a professional musician, well, if you like to travel, it can be a good thing. But the thing is that traveling puts strain on relationships. It puts
Well, it
strains
makes
on
them more
you.
interesting.
It makes travel itself can be kind of dangerous, depending. And of course, the music industry. But he doesn't want me to go into that either. But let's just say that we've seen lots of people in the music industry succumb to addictions or stress or this, that, and the other thing. We have ample proof that fame and riches do not necessarily bring people happiness. Fame, in my opinion, that it's not something to be chased. It's something that if you get it, well, okay, try to accept it. But who wants to be recognized by every? Somebody once said that being famous is like wearing a big funny hat that you just couldn't take off.
Anyway.
Well, he asked.
But basically,
more like
three of you here, don't forget to like if you have it. You said you're not afraid of anything. That's not true for any of us, I would say. Sorry. And also, you just want to live a peaceful life.
Yeah.
Wow, don't we all? But there's always going to be a little bit of stress or a little bit of whatever.
Now I'm just
Sometimes
the sounds on the table. Thank you for the 6th like, whoever gave us that. Huh?
Fries with your pizza?
This is sweet potato fries, I guess.
If we have. If we don't,
Oh, sure. We've got a few more minutes before, I guess, dinner is ready. Got a few more minutes before dinner's ready, eh?
No.
I thought you
More
just.
than that.
I thought you just. What?
Sorry?
Oh, you said more than that.
Yeah, I was a bit slow.
Okay. Where did my where did
Sweet
sweet?
packages, both sides of the package that came open
Oh, okay.
and kept sliding up.
Just be mixing them.
Like you usually do have, but they cook and burn pretty quickly and easily. But so I'm letting the pizza be in for a bit, and
Where did Sweet Mystery of Life go, or did you not want
I
to?
don't know. It's not familiar, but I guess it's a really.
Well, it's that. It's that.
Flicker.
Flicker.
Oh, that's the one.
No, no,
Name?
no. Oh, the one that you.
Definitely not a title I've processed recently.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, Seventh Light. Thank you.
The Seventh Light. Is anybody in the mood for a super, a dramatic, sweet mystery of life?
Oh, you guys have to see this. And whether Philip is there or not, this is the longest, most funky shaped sweet potato fry ever.
Sweet potatoes with wings.
Sweet potato smile.
Oh, okay.
Kinda.
I thought it was more sweet
wings,
potatoes
yeah.
with wings. But careful now.
Don't get too wild with my
I don't know. Should I try this or not? My upper range isn't necessarily the best. Sweet mystery of life, at last I found thee. I know at last the secret love is all the longing seeking, striving, waiting, yearning. The burning hopes, the joy and idle tears that fall. For 'tis love and love the world is seeking. And 'tis love and love alone that can repay. 'Tis the answer, 'tis the end and all of living. For it is love that goes forth. For 'tis love and love the world is seeking. For 'tis love and love alone that can repay. 'Tis the answer, 'tis the end and all of living. For it is love alone that rules. For still need to work on the. I'm more of a bass. More of a bass. I'm tenor curious. Yeah, lately I've been. There now. I've, what else do we have in particular? What's that? Stuff, you know.
What are we missing?
The stuff, just, you know, talking.
Talking stuff, eh?
Yeah, talking stuff, wordy stuff, things using
Piano-y
words.
stuff.
Words are the worst thing for communicating with.
Including you? Is he sending you money?
No, he's not. This is the bluebird of happiness. I already sang it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That's
At
right.
least heard kind of. Heard.
Moonlight becomes you.
That's quite an image on the front.
Yeah.
Which one of those two guys is you?
Yes.
He looks like one of the ones with that.
It's Bing Crosby. It's Bing Crosby and Bob
parade.
Hope.
With that hat.
Okay.
But
Bing Crosby and Bob Hope and
what do you call them ones in the parades with the little motorcycles and the drums?
Dorothy Lamour.
No, that's not what you call them.
How could I not recognize Dorothy Lamour? How could you not recognize Dorothy Lamour? It looks exotic.
What do you call them? What do you call that kind of drum we got?
Which drum?
A big drum.
Upstairs? No, here?
Yeah.
Marching band drum? I'm not sure. It's a Shriner drum.
Shriners!
Yes. Khartoum?
And also like some sort of
Moonlight Becomes You. I've heard of the piece. This music, you know, this old pop music is so accessible. Anyway, remind me. 1942. It's 1942. Do you know what you would do if you were to view 1942? I wasn't here in 1942, were you?
Oh, he does. He plays before bed most days.
Oh, thank you for.
I don't know why my hand is showing there.
My voice is best in the morning. Yes.
My hand is nowhere near the camera of this. Why is it showing here? Holding this phone. That is very bizarre, isn't it?
What?
Oh.
There's just a bit of a lag, that's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Something's
So I'm not going
puzzling
crazy
him.
then. That's good.
He's not crazy, but
He's mad.
yeah, that's a lovely one. It's a statue. There's a statue in some place in the States with a boy with a kid on his shoulder saying, "He's not heavy, he's my brother."
Oh yeah, that is a delightful song.
It
I might
is.
have to do it in a minute.
We all love Neil Diamond, don't we? You saying who's Neil Diamond? Who's Bing Crosby? Who's Bob Hope? Who's Dorothy Lamour? Stand there, just a moment, darling, let me catch my breath. I've never seen picture quite so lovely. I should practice the melody first. Stand there, just a moment, darling, let me catch my breath. I've never seen a picture quite so lovely. I have to admit that the melody isn't exactly grabbing me. Yeah, it might be worth a second try. But there's nobody watching anymore. The pizza will soon come out of the oven, I'm sure. Maybe it needs a bit of a swing or something. I think some sort of swing is called for in this piece. I could So answer. Oh no, she's gonna slap him with a restraining order. Sorry.
Different topic. But I was wondering if I could get you to join me on Flute or something with a song. I had to try a few times to get things to reconnect on this device, but it loaded.
I have so much
And then
cheap music.
dinner is smelling lovely and ready, and
What's
I'm
the
here for it.
okay? Anyway, Moonlight Becomes. You'll have to give it another look. Especially, I'm talking to the audience here.
Okay, but the audience talking to you.
Well, nobody said anything
No,
since
you're
that.
looking on the wrong
What?
phone. Remember the thing that
Oh, this thing
happened?
doesn't show
Kuno's
comments.
still there, and he's saying yeah. So, anyway, let's do this. Flute,
What?
please. Flute and seat.
He ain't here for he my
Seat
boy.
and flute.
Okay, well, just what key is it in? What have we got here? We've got G's, we've got D's, F sharps, we've got D's, we got A minor. Looks as if I can use this.
Flute, flute, flute. I remember that. Just saying, I remember this book. I don't remember where it came
I
from.
do.
A church? Or
Came from Smurk.
I don't know what you're meaning by that, but I think you stole it. Anyway.
No, I was given it. I can take it back.
By who?
I was given it
Oh.
by somebody at the church.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Smurk.
Talked about.
St. Mary's Road.
Okay, blah, 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 blah. We no need to be specific, but some people have a little less than that. As with any good religion. Anyway, yeah, let's do this. Hey, have you watched Shin-Chan cartoon? Well, that you should post. I've never heard of it, but I'd love to hear you do it. So, and then lunch is just the oven is, I believe, off. Lunch, dinner, but it's staying hot for a little while at least, and we're looking forward to it. So, let's do this and then wrap up, I think, or at least have a bite of that pizza and see what it's like, and then wrap up. Oh, I am tired. And I haven't slowed down just because I haven't been on the screen. I've been in the kitchen. So, yeah, I'm feeling the effects. Okay. I don't have a water here. Oh, well, okay. No, I think it's not enough, but sing it. But sing it. Like, sing it, you know. Okay, here we go. I think. My throat's not bad. My ear's not bad, but I'm just tired. So donations were always like, but just having you here and chatting is awesome.
I don't know all the piece.
And I'm afraid that's not not really afraid, but I don't like that version.
Okay.
It sounded funny.
It's just a figure of speech. It's just a figure.
Never in G. Never into G. It's awfully high for me. Is so much of the comments on this one. C. We should have stayed in B. Sorry. I had to practice this one a bit. It's a lot of fast chord changes, and I think there might be a couple of wrong chords in there. I have played it before, though. That's the thing. And he has been playing more longer, and he's played classical stuff. And maybe I'll even do a karaoke cover of it tomorrow or something.
Idea.
I'd like to hear the original track. If you would go and cut the pizza, please. That would be a delight. Be wary. Be in the know that I have other things on the pan too. So I'm good here. Adjusting the area.
The whole keeps crashing down.
Like other stuff to get taken here, but pizza was getting away on us there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm tempted to put this on this plate, and then you cut it from there. And put those in a little bit longer. Remind me that they're in there, okay? Just gonna get out of that with the plate of, oh, it kind of dipped when I did that.
Looks like a
margarita pizza or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully you can cut it easily on there. Yeah, we're trying a new brand of pizza. Margarita. A cheese I've never heard of. It says cheeses and bubbly milk. Oh, okay, well, mozzarella would be the other cheese. And unfortunately, cherry tomatoes, which I don't hugely like, but whatever. It was like eating heavy stuff. But yeah, so, but it looked pretty. And in fact, let's show it to you. Let's show it to you. But I do want to remember to look up the karaoke for that song. Then it kind of dipped when I took it off the tray for some reason. And I was worried those things were going to melt into the rest of it, but they kind of stayed globular. Whoops, sorry, I have to do that again. I turned the camera off. You and your pizza cutter. It might be easier on that kind of thing. Looks like crispy crust, which I think I almost overcooked, but it looked like it was slightly pre-cooked. Italian tomato sauce, is there any other kind? Sorry, looking at the wrong phone again. And yeah, so we'll maybe let you know what we think of it on screen. And then this is the one I'm rolling on. This is the one I'm watching on. What's flavor though? I just said. Pay attention. Just kidding. Okay.
I'll be right back. Yeah, do something.
That being open on. I'm sorry.
I just have to go upstairs.
Okay. That being open on the thingy. Although I have done it on piano before. Now I'm watching the wrong device again because we got this open on here to see the comments, right? And I keep alternating the phone I have in my hand and it's messing with my head. So I will give you my humble. Which one shows the comments? That's the one I really care about. No, just kidding. I don't care what it looks like on the screen for you guys. I just want my comments. It's the weirdest thing that it is showing some of them, but yeah. Okay, we have no clips. We won't clip. Okay, I'm gonna try a small bit of this. Really wasn't sure what I thought about it, but I looked at it a little bit closer. But crust. Could be the margarita. It's got a nice buttery taste. I almost overcooked it. And if I'm not careful, I'll overcook my other things that I have going on in the oven. My Beyond Meat chicken strips and the fries are friends, so I don't care. Just kidding. Oh, still showing using the wrong device. But there's three of you here, so here's the quick version of the dog, a quick view of the dog. There's the rest of it with the long, fancy fries. I don't know if they're fully cooked, but I think they should be. Whoops. Okay, that's weird. Now we've lost the connection dropped. Still, it looks like we've lost, oh no. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna wrap up. There's three of you here. If the other two have been commenting, sorry we haven't seen them. Next time when we're here for a bit longer, when you get here, yeah, but I'm not just speaking of one. We're gonna wrap up. So enjoy the rest of your day, and hopefully it's got crispy enough.